Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video will probably be like a day in the life type of video. So wedding festivities are kind of kicking off now. It's so last night we did nails, and then we kind of did like a little bachelorette party. I wouldn't say it was a party, but you know, get together. We went out for like dinner and drinks. And so today now we have the rehearsal and rehearsal dinner. And then of course the wedding is tomorrow. So we have a very, very busy weekend. It is my sister-in-law getting married. We're all in the wedding party. And so just a lot of different things going on. So we have that kind of going tonight. So we'll see what this day actually does bring. However, I do actually want to run to Target this morning with the twins because Madden tried on his shoes that came with his tux rental, and they are like literally, they're like one size too small. Like they're just too tight, and he doesn't like to like dress up the way it is, but then you try to get him to cram his feet in these small shoes, it's just not gonna happen. So I actually did go to Walmart last night and I found a pair. They're more like tennis shoes, like casual, but they are all black, so they would work. But I want to see if Target actually has like dress shoes. I didn't see any online, so that's kind of why we need to go into the store. Otherwise, I would have just done like a store pickup. So that's like the main thing, is to get that. Maybe look for something to entertain the twins like during the actual ceremony. I don't quite know because I'm not sure. They're not gonna sit or stand up for the whole ceremony. They are ring bearers, but they will go sit with my mom, and she'll probably need a way to keep them entertained. So we're gonna look for a couple of different things as far as that goes. And then I thought also I would just like run through the Hearth and Hand line because the next release is kind of coming very soon online. And sometimes the stores will actually put it out a little bit earlier than that. So I thought, you know what, maybe we'll just see if they have anything fun and new out in that section as well. Here's what my nails ended up looking like. They're very sheer, but they have like some sparkle in it, which I thought would be, you know, good for the wedding. Don't mind in the background. You could tell it was my husband with the kids last night, but I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you, with the coloring. I was hoping it would be not as sheer as this, but anyways, once the sun comes out, they do sparkle. But it did feel really nice to just get a manicure and pedicure. It had been probably since January since I have been there. So yes, it's something that I would like to like try to upkeep if I can now that the kids are back in school. So we'll see, but it feels really good to have someone else do them for a change because I'm really bad at like painting my nails and that kind of stuff. These are the shoes that I picked up for the twins from Walmart, and I was hoping to find the same ones in Madden's size, but they didn't have his size. He's a 13, and they just didn't have many options in that shoe size, but I did find these there. They're more of like a high top sneaker, but they're all black, and I did clear them with my sister-in-law, but I'm like, if I can find something a little bit nicer, I feel like it'll just look a lot nicer, and I'll just return these. But I don't have high hopes for our Target because our shoe section is pretty awful. It's actually been a while since I've even physically gone into Target. Like I've done like a drive-up order here and there, but actually going in, it's been a while. The last time I tried to go, it was like during their, what do they call it? The 8 to 9 o'clock, where they only want like high risk or like compromised, immune compromised people, the elderly, that kind of stuff. So I didn't go in, but yeah, it'll feel nice, I think, to go in there, and hopefully I can stay out of the dollar spot.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had afforded just like a void, but you broke the
We are back home now, and the shopping trip, it was successful, but it was a bust when it came to the shoes. So I kind of showed you a few clips here and there. The shoes section at our Target is so small. Like, the options are very limited, and they didn't even have black shoes for boys in the entire store. So the only thing they had in his size were Spider-Man shoes, and I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want him to wear those, and I don't even think he would be excited about that. So anyways, the shoes were a fail, so he's just gonna stick with the Walmart ones that I picked up, and he'll be totally fine. But I did luck out with the Hearth and Hand stuff. So there was one thing that I really wanted in the kind of their next wave of releases. And I kind of had a feeling they were going to have it put out early, because when you go look online, it'll say like not available till September 15th. And if you put like pickup only, you can kind of see everything that they have available. Well, this item was in the list, but it wouldn't let you, of course, purchase it. So I'm like, I feel like they're gonna have it. And sure enough, they did. They only had one, and I just had to grab it. So let me show you that and everything else that I picked up. The mystery item was this gorgeous copper tray. I'm so excited. Like, this is going to sell out so fast. It's supposed to come out on the 15th, which I think it'll be sold out right away. I just have a feeling, but they have it in a rectangle and a circle, and this was the only one. It looked so much brighter online and larger, and I'm glad it was not in person. It's more of, I don't want to say dull, but maybe like a darker copper color. It is just beautiful. I will link it just in case it is available online, but definitely check your stores for that one. It is so, so pretty. And then I also wanted to kind of add a few more florals to my fall decor. They had these, they're daisies, I guess, but I grabbed one stem of those. I thought even maybe they would look pretty with this tray in like a vase. I'm not quite sure. And then I also picked up some wrapping paper for our wedding gift. So they were completely sold out of wedding wrapping paper, and this was like the best like option available, so I grabbed that. So I need to wrap their present today as well. And then as far as like the twins go for the wedding, we picked out a couple of these Imagine Ink things. They were $3 out of the dollar spot, so I just grabbed a Halloween one, and Ethan picked out the Trolls World Tour. So I'm going to put together like little backpacks for them of just different things to keep them busy, and snacks and drinks and all kinds of stuff. So we'll add those. And then I thought I would make them a little snack mix instead of buying a bunch of snacks. So I just bought this little Halloween candy to get them excited about the snack mix. And then we always love their fruit strips that they have at Target. So we just grabbed another box of those while we were there.
Downstairs quick.
You're going downstairs?
Get a car box.
Kind of a last minute change of mind, but I decided to put those stems on each side of my shelf here, so I trimmed it in two. Really just because there was no pop of orange up there, and I really like them because they coordinate well with kind of that spice colored pillow that I have out here. So I actually think I like that a lot better. I'm glad I picked those up. They're really pretty. Are you being shy? And these two did so good. We don't get out as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's pretty fun. And everything we just picked up is back on the floor, but that's okay. They're having so much fun. They are such good friends. That's like one like amazing thing about having twins is that they always have like their best friend with them, and they truly are besties. Like they would be so lost without the other one. So yeah, so cute. They always kick me out. They're like, Mom, you go in the kitchen, or Mom, you go to your computer. They just want to sometimes be left alone. They also cause double with the messes though too. I decided to get a head start on their snack for tomorrow, and I'm just gonna put them in Ziplocs. I decided to make, well, I probably will end up making 5 because there's one other little flower girl, so then each kiddo will have one just snack on throughout the day or whatever. So yeah, I did like the pretzels, marshmallows, Cheez-Its, there's this caramel corn and like cheese popcorn combo in there, candy corn. Is that it? I think that's it. But yeah, I think they'll love that. And I'm sure they will pick out the candy corn and those little pumpkins first. What do you guys think? This was the popcorn mix. I mean, it's genius. The best of both worlds. Did you say he's pooping?
That's just pooping on the red garbage bucket.
It's actually supposed to rain today, but it doesn't really hit onto our front steps. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to remember to do this tomorrow. They're starting to open up though. They look really pretty. I'm excited for this one to really open up because that color is just perfection. It is lunchtime though. I just got done unloading the dishwasher, started some laundry. I've been also kind of rotating pumpkins on my tray, trying to figure out which one I want because, you know, it's kind of a smaller tray, but I kind of am leaning towards the buffalo check one because I think these, they're cute, but I don't think it, no. And I don't think this one's gonna look any better. Just trying to use one that I already had. Maybe if I rotated it a little bit, but I don't know. This one kind of fills it up. So yeah, I'll probably continue to brainstorm on that one.
Sure. Mama, you can have yellow.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
Okay.
Just racing down the racetrack. Here's mine. Aww.
This is in a Hot Wheels package.
Yes, it's a Hot Wheel garbage truck. I have my hot tea, the fireplace is going, and I looked out the window and I finally see a little squirrel in the squirrel feeder. My stepdad bought this for me and I just put it out the other day and I'm so excited to see a squirrel there. It's the little things. I'm probably gonna sit here and just watch out the window. He's so cute. That tail is so long. He's making a mess though. This hot tea is like a blueberry decaf one. I think it's from the Celestial brand. I don't know the name. I am not a tea like fanatic. I'm just kind of getting into it. but it's kind of my thing in the afternoons once it's quiet in the house and it's nap time. Usually I'll just grab my cup of hot tea and go sit at my computer, but today I'm just like dragging. I am tired. I did not sleep very well, so I got home at a decent time. We got home at 9:30, so that wasn't like not overly late. Like, I mean, it's late in my old terms, but for the youngins, that's really early. But anyways, I could not fall asleep. I bet it was like 1 a.m. until I actually fell asleep. Like, I just laid there. It was like my mind would not turn off. It was driving me crazy. I can't stand when I have those nights, so I'm super tired. So I kind of wish this one had some caffeine in it, but at the same time I'm like, no, I actually need to sleep because I cannot really have any caffeine in the afternoon if I want to go to bed at a decent time. So anyways, I'm just sitting here having my hot tea. I'm probably just gonna go over the itinerary, make sure like everyone knows where they're supposed to be. My mom's helping out with the twins tomorrow, so I just need to make sure she has everything and knows where everything is at. And then I need to start figuring out what we're all going to wear tonight for rehearsal. So I'm just sitting here watching, his name is Peanut outside there. So I'm watching Peanut. He is loving life. I just think it's so cute. I know the kids really like to watch out there, so they're gonna be so excited. We had our first squirrel in the feeder. And so I'm just gonna drink this, relax for a little bit. I wish I could take a nap, but I'm not a napper. I would be up all night if I did. So we're just gonna push through, relax for just a little bit, and then I probably need to get moving to pick up the kids from school. The rehearsal is at 4, we need to be there at 4:15, I think. So pretty much right after school, we're gonna rush home, change, and then get to church. Just kidding, totally forgot I wanted to talk about fall decor. So that tray that I got today was kind of the last thing on my list for this year. I really wanted it, and it's so pretty. I'm so glad I was able to score that today. So now that I have that, I am going to I'm gonna be done with fall decorating shopping, that is. I'll probably still shift a few things around here and there, but for the most part, everything is in its final place. I do have a few things left over, pumpkins specifically, a couple of like the smaller signs. And so I'm thinking that I will end up decorating our guest bedroom downstairs in the basement. We typically have more guests coming to our home and staying overnight in the colder months. And it would just, I feel like, be fun to add a few touches of fall in our basement in the guest room, just using the leftover decor. So if that's something you want to see, let me know. It probably won't be as over the top as, I don't think this is over the top, but it probably won't be as much as I did on our main floor and our main living spaces, but I would definitely share it with you if that's something you want to watch. But yes, no more decor shopping for me this year. I do know that next year you guys will have to remind me. I really want to step it up in the florals department. I kind of dropped the ball on that this year. I wasn't really going after that right away, but next year it's on. Florals, it's going to be the #1 thing I want to shop for. And of course it starts downpouring when we need to go pick up the kids from school. We actually have to walk out there, so I'm sure I'll get nice and soaked. I put on my raincoat, so hopefully we'll be okay. But I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to add to this video because we are heading right over to the church once we go home and change for rehearsal and dinner. And then it's like wedding festivities all weekend long. So I will try to get a few clips here and there if I can and insert them at the end of this video. But I did just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up for more day in the life videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.